Let's discuss the object tree on TradingView. To me, this is a very powerful feature of this software that you need to learn, especially if you're in our group. So what is the concept behind the object tree? The object tree is much like the file folder system on your computer. So let's pretend you had a file folder on your system that was for your images. And then underneath there, you had another folder for 2014, 2013, 2022. Then under each of these folders, your trip to Cancun, your trip to Nashville, your trip to New York, and each of these have their own folders. Well, the only difference between that and TradingView is they're only top level folders, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to create multiple folders for the top level stuff. For example, this might be your weekly folder. This might be your daily folder. This might be your 30-minute folder. And that would contain the drawings just for those specific periods. For me, these are my main folders. My session levels, my strongs, my 30-minute level, single prints and VPOCs, daily, weekly, my ranges, and my trend lines, okay? So, for example, if I want to just look at my trend lines only, I can just turn that one folder on and look at my trend lines, turn them on and turn them off. Same thing for any of these other ones. I can look at them specifically, only what I want to see at that moment. So let's create a couple levels and then let's put them in a folder. So your object tree folder is located right here. And in fact, if you come and hover over it, you'll see it says object tree and data window. So let's come in here and draw a couple levels. Let's just draw a couple levels. This one, we want our London low. We want our Asia low. We want this RTH low. So we drew 4 levels. Now let me show you a couple things you can do. Well, first of all, if I wanted to rename it, you just kind of double click it and right here you can rename it. I'm just gonna call rename it. And you can rename that level. You can hold down your shift key and select all of them. Or you could hold down on the Mac, it's the command key, and I can select different ones. Just like you can on your computer. So let's select all of them by holding down the shift key, grabbing the first one to the last one, it selects them all. Then I come right here, create a group of drawings. When I press this button, it will put them all in a folder. Then I can come here to the folder. I can change this name. We'll call this Session Levels Test. I can collapse the folder. I can turn it on. I can turn it off, which is absolutely beautiful. And now if I wanted to, I could touch this folder. I can move the levels if I wanted. If I do that on accident, Command Z and bring them back. If I wanted to, I could change the color of all of them at once as well. I could change what type of line it was. I can change the thickness. As long as I have them all selected and I want to change all of them, you can do that as a group. So that works really nice as well. If you right click on this level, on this folder, so you'll see where you can rename it. You can sync it. I have no sync selected. I haven't really needed to sync it in a layout or sync it globally. But if you wanted to sync it, you certainly could. I tend to stay inside of my layout. And then this is my object tree for this layout. I don't ever really have a need for syncing layout or globally, but that option is there. If you want to lock the levels, so let's lock it. And now if I select this and I try to move them, it won't let me move them. So if you accidentally tend to grab levels and move them, all you've got to do is lock them. Here, let's unlock it. You could hide it, show it, which is done right here with the eyeball anyway. And then there is some additional settings here. You can rename it here by clicking the little pencil. And these things I never ever mess with, so I don't really look at them. So this is a wonderful way to keep your drawings organized. Otherwise, you will get lost in a sea of levels and unable to bring clarity to your chart because you have not brought clarity to the organization of your drawings And this is the way to do it, is by using the object tree in TradingView.